Today we're at Flex Gym in LaSalle. We're going to be doing functional training with Babin from the ATP crew. And get ready to see Malik SHAHEED work out like you've never seen him before. Let's do this. I would like to introduce to you functional training specialist, Mr. Babin. How you doing?
I'm very good, Malik. How are you?
I'm ready for a workout today.
Are you really?
Yes.
All right, we'll see about that.
So tell me about what functional training is and what the ATP crew is, please.
What we do at ATP Crew is it's athletic training performance. That's what it stands for. And we specialize in functional training. Functional training is basically everything that has to do with performance to make your body more functional. What we aim for first is not the aesthetics part of the training, but more the performance. The aesthetics is always a result of the training for performance.
You ready to do this?
I'm ready, man. Are you?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
So talk to us about the warm-up we're going to do.
What we're doing now is, well, first of all, most people warm up before training, before lifting weights, by lifting weights or getting on a cardio machine and getting their body temperature up a little bit. Now, a crucial thing to do before actually training is to wake up and activate your nervous system, your central nervous system. And there's no better way of doing that than to play with balance, proprioception, which is where the knowledge of knowing where your body is in time and space, and playing with your reflexes a little bit. So what we're doing now is we're standing on a bosu, which is a half ball, and we're going to throw a tennis ball to each other and maybe add some components like closing one eye or stuff like that, standing on one leg. That you should be warmed up after that. What we're doing right after the warm-up is called a Turkish get-up. What it is basically the most functional exercise that you can ever perform. It's basically getting up from a lying down position and standing upright. We're adding a small component to that, and we're going to put a sandbag on your shoulder to make things a little bit complicated. We're going to work your core, your obliques, your legs, your glutes, your shoulders, proprioception again, balance again. Very good exercise. Right after that, we're going to jump into the Grapplers dumbbell press. We could either do that laying down on the floor or even having our back on a bosu so that our hips are elevated. What it is basically holding two dumbbells, one dumbbell in each hand, and pressing unilaterally one hand at a time, and also kind of doing a little torso rotation at the same time. So it's a Grapplers dumbbell press.
What's the goal of that exercise?
It's really to develop as much strength, functional strength as possible. It's an exercise you'll see very often for grapplers, wrestlers, and overall MMA fighters.
Okay, cool. Feeling good and feeling great, but I gotta take a break. I'm not gonna lie. When we get back later on, we're gonna continue working out with my man Babin. Stay tuned. We are back at Flex Gym in LaSalle. We're doing a functional workout with Mr. Babin from ATP Crew. What do you have in store for me for this part?
Right now, we're going to start with an exercise called the screwdriver push-up. What it is basically you start on your back, you roll over to the side, back on the front, and you push yourself up, one fist down, one hand on the other. And it's a closed grip push-up, so it works a lot of your core, your obliques, just the natural human body mechanics of rolling on the ground, army style. Right after that, we're going to come here and we're going to do a fireman rope pull. So we attach the strap on a kettlebell or a heavy dumbbell or whatever it could be a sandbag, and basically you stand upright and one hand at a time you pull on the strap all the way up. It's going to work your biceps, it's going to work your chest, your front delts, your lower back, upper back, core. It's a full functional exercise. And the main exercise that I really wanted you to try today is the tire flip. It comes from a strongman background. I'm a huge fan of the strongman sport. I've competed in a strongman competition. The weights that we lift in strongman competitions are extremely heavy. You got to run with 500–600 pounds in your hands. It's insane. So I'd like you to try that. We're going to go outside and flip the tire. So it's kind of like the position you have to take. It's kind of like a linebacker exercise, a linebacker position. I mean, it's not like a deadlift. A lot of people try to flip a tire and they'll use the deadlift technique and try to lift the tire up. But the tire is so heavy, if you push it forward, it's just gonna dig into the ground and start flipping over. So it's really good for your hips, for your leg drive, your glutes, your core, your arms, your chest. It's a full body exercise.
So that was functional training.
Some of it, yeah, definitely functional.
Tough workout.
Very tough. That's how you should.
Challenging.
Challenging it is, yeah, definitely. That's how, not necessarily those types of exercises. I just showed you a handful of exercises, but the truth is you can't put functional training in a box. Functional training, those exercises for you might not be functional at all because you might hurt yourself. If, for example, your glutes are shut down, if your core is not tight enough, if your scapula, all the scapular muscles aren't strong enough, going up the stairs for somebody might be functional enough, but doing the pec deck machine is not functional for anybody.
So people want to get in touch with you, is there a website?
Yeah, you can go on alexbabin.ca, find all my information there, biographies there, services, everything's there. I got a couple nice shots too, photo shoots, or you can go on centreatp.com as well.
Thanks a lot, eh?
My pleasure.
Keep on doing your thing, big man.
All right.